Anyway, let's play. This is what we're here for. Let's do it. So, resume game. Do I have my do I still have my F1 box open? I do. We're not racing. There we go. That's gone. I didn't even do that setup before I started today. Outrageous behaviour. Remember this? We were playing a game on Tuesday, and we got engineer connected. I farted around picking stuff up and got back to the main terminal. We've rested. I appreciate the friendly advice, high level. I appreciate that a lot. Until you mentioned it, I didn't know that VODs were being deleted. So I would have found out eventually. Hopefully not firsthand, but by reading about it somewhere. But that is something. Why don't you go for a poo then if you want it so badly? Three grenades. He really needed to go. Spring a leak? No, we can do that outside, can't we? Did we have a shower? Let's have a shower as well. Let's just get it all done. I think what I want to do this time is stitch together the other two preppers. So go out with all the cargo needed for both. Now that I've got the what is it? The power skeleton, the super leg stuff, whatever you want to call that. Super leg stuff. Super legs. If you hold out long enough, you get different animations and sounds and additional grenades. Oh, I got some likes and stuff from people there. There we go. That always gets picked up from the time before. That was another thing that was new to us at the last session. We can now fragile jump with the weirdest umbrella I've ever seen. Future umbrellas look like they're only there to cover portions of you from the rain. We got BB over there. Yeah, okay. God, Jesus, you're like Jeff. So impatient. There you go. You can do all the stunts. Oh. BB looks happy. See, one thing I couldn't hear before, I can hear very clearly now, is his feet padding around on the ground. Right. Emails. So we'll skim read these. Stuff in yellow, so that is worth paying attention to this. This is the engineer. The usual stuff about, oh, you're really amazing and I've put you up on a pedestal. So there's all of that. Then he's talking about the Ever-Dever unit, where he's looking to perfectly recreate objects. Not quite there yet. Hopefully as we expand the network and its power increases, that'll make it slightly easier. He's taken an interest in the Odradek. These days people tend to associate them with BBs or think them as BT detectors. I mean, it does do that. It's quite helpful. But they were originally designed as more an all-purpose scanner for the detection of people and various objects, which they still do. Seems they've undergone quite a few changes over the years. Okay, great. Some of the original features were cut out at some point. They would allow users to project holograms. Others would utilise chiral connections to reconstruct past data. I'm sure this is mentioned for a reason. Oh yeah, they're not lost forever. So anyway, there we go. I've taken up enough of your time, Sam. Hope this email finds you well. William Lake, all about preppers. There should be some interviews floating around that the records team transcribed if you ever fancied more reading. Sounding out the situation on the ground, trying to convince them to join the UCA, which I'm now recruited to do. The odd community-minded soul among them. Not all were holed up in shelters by choice. Some were running from something. Others had just been born into life. That's right. Thumbs up emojis. Great. Thank you very much. So what new info do we have in here? So this stuff about the Evo unit that I delivered to the engineer in the last session. Evolutionary developmental biology. That's what EvoDevo stands for. EvoDevo. Let's call the whole thing off. Your genes, mouse genes, dinosaur genes, denim genes. The genes of every living being are virtually identical. Dust in the wind. Thus the question arises, why did such disparate life, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine, Jesus. Dino DNA, brilliant. With the help of the chiral network, we may take incomplete data and indeed incomplete objects and reproduce their complete forms with the chiral printer. So there we go. If you find half a sausage, it'll put the other half of the sausage back. Then you've got more sausage, which makes for a good dinner. What else have we got? The chiral network 2. This is from 3 years ago. Stuff about sending large amounts of data takes a large amount of time, especially if you're on dial-up. Think about how the light from the stars in the sky we see was produced thousands and thousands of years ago. Routing data through the beach. It's like a jumping to a point earlier in that journey, cutting it shorter. Much shorter. Just imagine massive amounts of data transferred almost instantaneously. That's what we're trying to achieve with a chiral network. In theory, the network allows us to reconstruct old data. This is, again, the Evo-Devos mentioned here. See, there, the finger bone of a dinosaur, say, or half a sausage, for argument's sake, and extrapolate that from not only for the dinosaur's form, but its composition, or its decomposition. There we go. In other words, we won't just be able to reunite the nation, we'll be able to reclaim everything we lost in Death Stranding. Lots of that's been discussed already. There was more. Ah, the engineer. There we go. So this was from 2 years ago. Folks holed up in this shelter. Had a kid, raised him, slice of paradise, blah, blah, blah. Lived off whatever the Fragile Express was kind enough to bring their way. Tales of the good old days. We are literally building the railroad through to the Wild West, aren't we? That's what we're doing. Yeah, good, lovely, well done. Everyone's done such a great job of writing that stuff, and I've skim-read the lot. Still, I got a like from William Lake, so it wasn't a total waste of time. We're going outside, so we've got to look the part, haven't we? Let's take care of that. Yes, there we go. It's like Twitch Batman. Examine the table, and then we'll get the hat as well. Make bridges great again, which is a gag I've done before. And let's check in on how much hydration will require for the trip. There we go. Let's get that stamina up. What, you love it? You drink more. You can't help yourself. Right, let's set out. I have spoke myself hoarse. Oh, jeez. Slick. No baby cutscene that time. Straight into it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Someone used my climbing anchor. That's great.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
If you care for lore, which I do, to be honest, I'm kind of skimming through it. It's not like I dismiss it completely. It's just kind of aware that I want to pick up the gist of what they're saying without reading every last word. Otherwise, we'd be playing this for twice as long. Right, so So the aim is now is to pick up the other 2 orders, which I think are 20 and 21, I think. I need to go back to my tracker. Where are we going? Yeah, 20 and 21. So we'll be visiting the Elder, which is further away than the Engineer, which we did last time. Very small package. But it's what you do with it that counts. And then the other one is to Craftsman, which is definitely the furthest west I would have travelled. I'm pretty convinced we've got another mule camp here. There was this one that I was having to artfully dodge around last time. So we'll pick both of these up. Let's check into the briefings.
The client is a first-gen prepper. Old school.
Oh, yeah.
Been in and out of shelters since before the Death Stranding. Deliveries of his medication have fallen behind, though, and he's about to run out.
Medicine.
There's just one case you need to bring, but there are multiple packs inside. Every dose counts, so you'd best handle it with care. While the client's life isn't in immediate danger, he's probably having a rough time. Don't keep him waiting, huh?
Yeah, something would have crawled up his ass, though. He'll be really grumpy by the time I get there. What took you so long, sonny? So less than 50% damage and delivery to a mountainous area. Okay, yeah, it does look pretty rocky bumpy. I'll give you that. So we will take that on. There it is, look. No threat of BTs, according to that, but you never know. It's a small little base. Definitely want to have ladders and climbing anchors with us. I expect I am carrying some at the moment, though. So the other one is gun parts and anti-BT weapon delivery. Well.
You'll be handing this one off to a guy we call the Craftsman.
Is he good with his
Repairs,
hands?
Modifications, you name it, he can do it. Makes weapons too. Nothing lethal on account of his pacifism. In fact, if you give him something lethal, he'll turn it into something that isn't.
Oh, I've got terrible gas, so I mean.
For self-defense. That's what the gun parts listed in the order are for. Make sure they get to him and no one else. Guns make bodies, and bodies make craters. While you're at
What do
it,
points make?
I'd also like you to transport some blood bags and hematic grenades. You know, the ones you field tested against BTs and delivered to Lake Knot City.
Okay.
You'd like to dole them out to the local porters. We've got no reason to keep them to ourselves, so I figured we may as well oblige him.
So I need to get that far with some extra cargo. But hopefully not use any of it. I do like using them. So no real threats over in that direction, apparently. Apart from crossing some water. And for that, we might want to treat ourselves to an entire bridge. Ladders would probably do. And honestly, if I can make that first trek with really basic stuff and I connect them to the chiral network, then all the other things other people have made will magically appear. I don't have to do it, which is fine by me. So there is that. So we'll be taking some extra stuff over as well. We're going to end up being pretty loaded, I think. Right. Now I can furnish myself with them here, or I can do it later. How how many hematic grenades is acceptable. That's the other thing, isn't it? I am carrying some already, but they're mine, and I don't want to share them. What happens? Ah, sod it. Let's find out. So, we'll take 4 of each. Put it all on my back, baby, and we'll deal with it from there. There we go. That looks practical, doesn't it? That looks really practical. This is a good idea. Head out. Well, there's some other business to take care of first, but yeah, sure. This is going to look so dumb.
Order assigned.
Look at you. Look at that. Right. So we've got the power skeleton. We've got my own blood bags in the pouch. We've got 1 item on the tool rack. We've got only 2 items attached to the suit. We can't attach to the hip with the current power skeleton. So everything else is currently on the back. Now I'm carrying stuff for me and stuff for them. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how dumb that arrangement is? How is that even... How's that balancing at all? There we go. That's better. It's not, but, you know. So where's the most important stuff here? We've got that there. Smoke-emitting decoy cargo is probably going to be more important, isn't it? That and the smoke grenade. That's going to be important. I've got container repair spray, although there's no apparent threat of timefall. Right, this is ridiculous. I need to review this. You see, now I want to do this all in one run. But I don't know how smart that is. Could I take all of that stuff as far as the engineer? So I've got that far and largely dodged the mules. So could I take that stuff as far as the engineer, and then unload the stuff that needs to go to Craftsman, and just take the stuff to the Elder and back, because that's mountainous and it's going to be really stupid carrying all of that stuff in very, very difficult terrain. And then at least I wouldn't have to go all the way back to Lake Knot City to then do the Craftsman run, right? So it kind of makes sense. I've just got to get to engineer with all of this. Like, and if that was the case, I wouldn't need to take the PCCs with me because I could craft them later if I really needed them. Same case with hermetic grenades. I wasn't intending to deliver. In fact, in some respects, I could have generated them before. After this, I could have generated them while I was out in the field. Didn't think of that. That's even if... That's assuming a lot of stuff. I could have generated them at Engineer. If I'd got to either Elder or Craftsman and they weren't ready to join the network, then I'd be high and dry. Let's drop off these PCCs. Private locker with you. Now we're playing with power. I need my tools. I'm going to gamble on removing... Oh, you bloody idiot. Do that. I'm going to gamble on moving 2 hermetic grenades. See, that looks more reasonable, right? And then there's the decoys if I need them, the smoke grenades if I need them. And then the cargo. That's it. That looks a lot easier to work with already. Yeah, how are we doing on the boots, by the way? Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Inventory management. So we will... They're cooked, right? So away they go. Anytime. Yep. And I'm not going to manufacture a new set of boots quite yet. I could do that in the field. Climbing anchor has 3 inside it versus ladder, which is just 1. Oh, well, the containers.
Thank you for your contribution.
Guess I should put some boots on though, eh? So, there we go. New shoes. Magic. One last look in. Yep. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Climbing anchor available 3, ladder available 1, of course. Plenty of grenades there. I do carry an awful lot of hermetic grenades. I mean, these aren't for me though, but usually when I'm playing, I don't. But I don't, especially when I'm venturing into somewhere for the first time. I don't know how many BTs are there. I don't know how easy it's going to get through somewhere. So I don't know. Anyway, too much thinking, not enough walking. Let's set out with what we've got. So we need to get to engineer first. And we'll drop off the craftsman stuff and then we'll continue the rest of the trek down there. Here we are. this place isn't trash.
Have a pleasant journey.
Fair enough.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
There you go. Have some of that. And here we are once again. In the big wide outdoors. High level, they're saying that once I get familiar with their use, I can judge the travel needs easier. Yeah. Yeah. Baby loves it.
Someone's happy.
Do you like being patronized by signs, baby? And through we go. Well, it sounds like we might be encountering some timefall this time then. There are cracks of thunder in our midst. Could be a slow walk, this one. Right, now, what I did last time was I did this really, like, crafty long walk. Gonna do it again. Gonna do it again. It's long. It's a bit unwieldy, but sod it. Why not? It keeps me out of trouble. Means it'll take a little while to get to engineer, but I'm cool with that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
As long as it's not too cloudy, we should be able to keep the power skeleton well powered. Most we have to worry about is just not falling on our arse, really. Oh man, I got a wicked itch on my nose. It's a lot easier to deal with an itch on the face during this game than it is during F1 2020, let me tell you. Not so many opportunities in the middle of a race to take care of that business. So when did you last stream, High Level? Let's check that map. How are we doing? Yeah, we're looking good. Daily? You tried to do it daily? I admire the energy. I think three times a week is really my limit at the moment. Here we go, here's our body of water. Up on it. There we go. Right. It's ladder time. Will it stretch that far? Let's find out. Boo! It's not long enough. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, man. My level wants to finish Death Stranding already. You telling me you're not done? That's a lot of hours, though. 1,500 hours. Oof. It's like a full-time job, man. Are you a likes addict at this point? Give me that ladder back. Come back here, will it? Oh, hang on a minute. It's dismantled and I don't get it back? Oh, right. I've made a mistake. Guess I'll make another one. Oh, no, 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 no. There it is. Tool rack. There we go. Oh, balls. What am I doing? Oh, no, it's there. Right. Confirm. Most frustrating part of the game. Noonie noonie noo. Right, let's see how we're doing map-wise. Yes, very nice. So we need to keep along here. So I need to move over to the west more. Goodness me, nice flat bit. Yeah, right, so 1,500 hours. My day job is in a finance department for our local university, and I'm involved in helping academics figure out how much the research they want to do is going to cost them. And for the government-supported funding councils, they have like set hours in a week, hours in a year, for example, that they expect a researcher would work to. So for a full year of an academic's time doing research, 1,650 hours. So on that metric, you've probably put in a full year, a full working year, and you got paid in likes and possibly exposure. You'll soon come to find out there are a couple of modes of delivery. The second earns you bragging rights. Oh, here we go. It's Raw versus SmackDown all over again. $1,567 hours. Look, I'm going to enjoy playing the hell out of this game, but I might stop before I get that far, you know. I think the longest I've probably played any game... Fallout 4 I've put a lot of time into, and I've got nowhere. I've not played much story at all, surprise, surprise. I've just ended up building a whole bunch of settlements and exploring places. One of the Saints Row games I put a lot of time into. It might have been 3. I think 3's the one I put the most time into, and that was around about 100 hours. Let's get some more chiral crystals. Let's make ourselves useful. Probably need to start pulling over to the east again. Pick it up.
Nice.
Yeah. 67. No, maybe not. We've got some ways to go yet. We're not anywhere near the road yet, are we? So let's aim for that ladder. There. Where are you? There you go. B. This is what you want on a Sunday evening, just a leisurely stroll. Estimating close to 130. Oh, yeah, I expect I do at least 100 in this game for sure. I'm in no rush. What else am I going to stream? Yay! Keeping the BB occupied. Yeah, BB loved it. Yes, man. Tell you what you really like, BB.
Well, at least you know your limits, huh?
I'm playing it safe. I play it exactly how I do this in real life. I would avoid as much confrontation as possible. I've got a flipping job to do. Trying to do both, it's not easy. Bit personal. Alright, BB's done. It's like, it's boring now. First playthrough too. Wow. Another streamer who's doing it without any HUD at all. You can do that in this? You can just turn the HUD off completely? Flipping heck, man. Good for them. That'll be stuck in my head soon. There it is. There it is. Take it easy now, Sam. There you go. Ladder! You get lots of likes.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. So we're making our way to the road.
There we go.
That's going to be something that I'm sure we'll be asked to build in no time at all. And to be honest, it looks like it'll be dead handy. So there we go. That's what we're aiming for. Yeah. That's the kind of trajectory we're after. That's going to hopefully keep us outside of Mule Zone. Let's keep going. Oh, you want me to read that? Alright, let's do it. This is a big one from High Level. One of the things they really appreciate in this game is no matter what the enemies or bad guys you face in this game, it really just feels like Sam's main obstacle is the different types of terrain. Yeah, no kidding. Constantly walking from place to place, and it's a constant battle. Just like life, innit?
There we go.
And fun just to get from one place to another with the least amount of damage to your cargo. That's what I'm enjoying. It's just more obstacles, isn't it, really? Right. Let's not get too preoccupied by all the extra stuff. Let's keep that separate from these two orders. Might go for a cream soda in a minute though. Feeling the need. It's like the real life version of Sam chugging away at Monster Energy, I think. Is it burned away or almost all of that bonus bonus stamina? That's a ladder. So we'll kind of ease ourselves just off in that direction a bit. Chug, chug, yep. Down in one. You could do it, Sam. Now we're gonna... Looking at the amount of... climbing anchors here, we're getting to a high bit, aren't we? So I need to think very carefully about what my method of crossing the river here is, because I can either drop down or I could just walk down. I think we're still comfortably outside Mule territory here. Wow, someone is pinging my WhatsApp like crazy. Keep getting notifications on my watch. Like, shut up! What is that down there? Lake Knot City? You can sing for that. I'm not picking that up. So we've kind of come back round on ourselves a little bit, but we have stayed out of trouble. Just a little body of water to cross here. Yes, well done. Oh, go on then.
Huh. Footpath.
Oh. Yes. Yes, I'm constantly holding the shoulder buttons down. Is that draining my stamina as well, doing that? I'm just stopping myself from tipping over. Here we go. Can we climb? Yes, we can. Let's get on the ladder.
Today's a good day.
Today is a good day. You were curious because you didn't see Sam's arm moving around. Yeah. I don't know. I was travelling over quite a lot of uneven surfaces there, so just kind of... I was hedging my bets.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hey, look, BB.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until...
Check this out. You'll love this.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Amber Swan is here. Wondered if I was on. You had no notification. You hadn't logged in. Oh, yeah, because you've got a Google Pixel 5 now, don't you? So, yeah, you'd have to log into everything again. Here's another one, BB. You love it. Right. So, we'll drop some things off here. Into the private locker. Excuse me. So, we're going to travel light. We will take... gun parts and... the hematic grenades. The blood bags. All of that stuff will pop in the private locker. And we'll come back here. Which means I'll be travelling a lot lighter. Those ceramics I'm going to give to the old fart as a gift. I've got your diabetes medicine and some ceramics. Make yourself some new teeth. It's my treat to you. Not much wear to the boots there. That's all right. We're happy with that. Right. That's it. That's all we have to do here. Is there anything else I want to craft? Am I carrying one ladder? I think I'm just carrying one. Let's make another ladder. I'm going all out today. 2 ladders. Flip it. One more ladder. Going all out today. Big treat. Stick it on my back. Your mum thought I was talking to her. Flippin' heck. Right. Now we can travel a little bit lighter. So we make our way to wherever the old geezer is. Somewhere up there, isn't he? Look at that. That's a trip.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
How are my legs doing? My legs are good. Now, if I feel like picking up a couple of things along the way, at least there's some capacity. So that's okay. So let's just stop off here. Bleep, 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 bleep. Here are all the things. More gubbins for the engineer. A bunch of mules hanging out over there. More stuff for the engineer lying around. Stuff for Lake Knot City. That looks proper steep there. That's going to be a climb. Probably doesn't get out much if he's up there. Unless he's got a power skeleton on his legs, of course. Nothing specifically marked out for the old dude. Well, let's see what we've got in store, shall we? That's where we gotta go. Then we have to come back to engineer to pick up the other stuff for craftsman, and that's an opportunity to pick up some crap and take it back to engineers, so we can have a little bit of package addiction on the way back. Maybe a little bit on the way there. Let's enjoy this terrain while it lasts, because I think it's going to get pretty challenging soon.
I'm Sam! My name's Sam too.
Yay!
This one's for you.
Yeah, I like seeing the butterflies in this game. That's nice. I like how luscious this area is. It's quite a treat compared to a lot of the places we've been through so far. There's a generator up there. That's a good place to stop. That upside down rainbow is quite the threat, isn't it? Quite the threat indeed. Yeah, he got bored. He's playing the Free bird! High level, did you just terminology shame yourself? You're like, oh, I got it wrong. We've got a few items there waiting for us already. Let's do it here. Oh, someone just dropped a ladder. Someone's put one there. Gonna go a little bit further and check out what the deal is here. Some big old ceramics over there. More stuff for the engineer. Jeez. They're just careless around here. Woohoo! We can let that build up a little bit before we let rip. Yeah, I'm going to look up this way. I'm assuming This is where the game designers would like me to go. What's that over there? That's a big old something or other. I expect it'll be particularly rocky. Yeah. It's very nice though. Right. Expect we'll start munching through. Oh, is it going to start getting windy up here too? Yeah, I expect we'll start munching through the boots I'm wearing. Oh, what's that? Rain? Yeah, those are the winds. Just as well as... I wasn't carrying quite so much, huh? Ooh, this got tricky. I could go up there. Hop down there. Hold on tight, Sam. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Okay.
Always like the quiet.
Yeah, it is pretty quiet up here. It's also very nice. Yeah, one extra for now. I figured I'll make some more out in the field. Scoop.
There we go.
24. It's a pretty nice view. Pretty nice. So there's some metals we can pick up. Let's suss out where this guy lives as well. See how far we have to travel. So there might be a few extra things we can pick up and gift. Oh, not that far at all, in fact. Look, there it is. So where's this other stuff? Let's get that. Easy. Where's that other thing? Over here. How far away? About 16 meters. All right, no biggie. Whoa. Okay, so Mule Camp. They've got a bloody vehicle. saw a little box moving in the distance, and I'm like, uh-oh, what's that? Easy. Where's this other one? How far away are you? Whoop. Ah, screw it. Not doing that. Let's go see the old man. Oh, I didn't even look out over here, did I? So that's Craftsman. That isn't a great big barren looking area though, isn't it? There was somewhere towards the end of Tuesday's stream. There was somewhere over here I started climbing, I think. What's over there? Stop getting distracted. Have I played any other Kojima games? The short answer to that really is no. I mean, I played a very, very little bit of MGS on PlayStation, and I'll probably play that in full at some point. Actually, quite fancy going back to that. Oh, where is he? I've completely lost you. Where are you? Over here. But considering this is the phoenix that has risen from the Silent Hills ashes, I was very keen to check this out.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hello! I made it. I got stuff for you. Have some medicine.
Delivering cargo.
I've been expecting you. You are my lifeline. I've only managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude.
But likes are important.
Let's see how's the package.
Yeah, he's going to check out my package.
This is great. Excellent job. Thank you.
Ooh, stat time. Now, I did take a bit of a route to deliver this, but no damage. You have to respect that level of responsibility, I think. Look at this really long little route. Little side tracking, and there we go. Awesome. 164 likes for that. How many stars? Oh, not quite 2. This guy's going to drive a hard bargain. Lots of cargo condition, lots of miscellaneous. A little bit of bridge link. I'm glad to see that being boosted up. Expert mover now. Porter grade 111.
So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express.
We're in partnership, don't you know?
Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you.
I put them in my behind. No,
When
behind me.
Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course,
She could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network?
If you'd like.
I don't mind the contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA.
Oh, here we go.
Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Our first refuse, Nick.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network.
Okay.
They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies.
Good.
They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to confirm.
So I guess I won't be floating as much. So basically this guy is like, he's up for a tier 1 sub. He's not into the whole tier 3. Pew. There's still some floating. Well, we've still established a new strand. We have broadened our chiral network coverage. He signed a contract with Bridges. He's keeping his options open, though. And there we have it. Whole bunch of signs being laid down by people. Not seeing anything to do with BTs there, but there's an umbrella there which would suggest there is shelter nearby. A few more ladders. Okay. Woo! We can see stuff.
The company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states. Connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to anyone.
Clearly.
Travel safe. See you around, then.
Thank you, Victor Meldrew.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, what can we do here? So, share locker, private locker, claim materials, recycle. So, that'll do, won't it? Now, I've got some stuff for you. You can have these. I'll even give you some chiral crystals. We'll deal with that in a moment, because I have to do that in a separate loop, don't I? Skip that. We don't need to see that.
Thank you for your continued support.
I have no choice. It's how we play the game. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at what standing orders are going around here. Ah, right. Well, if we're taking something back to the engineer anyway, let's take both of these back. We can drop them off at the engineer. Engineer's going to be our little hub, I think. Oh, and while that's happening, actually, I should probably go back to my to my little nerdy tracker. So we just had some meds, didn't we? That was going to him. So that's order 20 taken care of. And then we've got some standing orders. So 189 and 186. No, 196. That's it. I can read. And these are coming from Elder. One to engineer and the other to Lake Lot. I'll pick those both up and drop them off at engineer, I think. Got to go back that way anyway, so why not? Yeah, keeping them notes. I can't really show it to you the way that everything's set up here, but it's a notes file, and I've basically got a little table for each chapter with the order numbers, and then another little table underneath with any standard orders, I should say, that I pick up along the way. It's just so I know where I am. Right then, so not too heavy. We'll pick them both. Cargo condition, old books. Yes, man. Highly prized vintage wine. For the engineer, he's going to get wrecked. Stick it on the back, please. Thank you very much. Nicely organised. That's kind of it for here, isn't it?
Thank you for your contribution.
Phone call.
Good job, Sam.
Thank you.
That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the Cairo network. Just 1 more left.
No bother. Thanks for counting for me. Is this an old washing machine out here? What's going on? Oh, old school appliances from in the before times. Fridge freezer. Commercial washer. Little toaster oven here. He's taken the wires off though. Very, very sensible. He's taken the power cords off. You can reuse those. Good lad. Well done. There's some garbage. Cardboard. Another toaster oven. With this vacuum cleaner here. What's wrong with that? That's a perfectly good cupboard. Old radiator there, look. Oh, remember the old days. And there were things. He had 2 fridge freezers. To be fair, I mean, there may have been more than one person in there. Is that plant pots? Right, so... Whoop. That's the way we came. Great view. I bet. Yeah, mule post box. Mm-hmm. So someone's put a sign there. Okay. So it looks like actually you could take another wide route, couldn't you? Around to the Craftsman. Look at that there. So it looks like some people might have just gone around. That's brave. Oh, hello. Maybe more mules there, huh? Is that another terminal? Or a destination centre, maybe? Fun with maps. Right, let's go back to the engineer. I might take a little jaunty stroll down here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
When I see, like, great big areas like this, that are just dead, creeps me out. Oh, boost skeleton effects. That's something I didn't know. Oh, okay, yep. Like a little run. Does a little glow. Okay. Does that mean I can run faster? Away from trouble. I like it up here. Mm-hmm. Although there isn't much, there's not much lying around up here. I assume the old man's done plenty of foraging. Yes, a path I laid down was used by someone else. Yeah, let's take in the view. Let's see what else is going on around here. Oh, hey up. What is that? Man, everything interesting is really far away. That's the edge of another city over there. Some industrial shiz. What's that? Is that an incinerator or? Some very tricky looking terrain. What are you? So I'd imagine I'm close to the south end of the mound, yeah. Maybe that's... What was I catching out of the corner of my eye there, then? Wasn't that? Can't see that. We were seeing this stuff. Steady. Easy does it, Sam. This is a good spot to have a damn good look around and not get into too much trouble. Oh, butterflies. Yeah, it's windy up here too. Ah. Yeah, mules. Oh, that looks red. It's that thing over there. That's what I found curious, whatever that is. Maybe it's a bouncy castle just in the middle of nowhere for the hell of it. You made it this far? Treat yourself. Have a bounce. Anyway, hello everybody. Thank you very much for joining me playing Death Stranding in my slow TV fashion. So having a just a damn good look at everything while I'm up here. I expect it's most of the usuals, but if you are new to the channel, first of all, thank you very much for checking me out, checking out Death Stranding today. My name's Steve. I stream 3 times a week on Sundays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Death Stranding is my A game, so I'm playing that twice a week currently, on Sundays and Tuesdays. And the B game is Formula 1 2020. Yep, that's right, I race cars in a circle. And I do that once a week on Thursdays, playing the driver career mode. And yeah, I didn't do too bad last week actually. Finished 6th place, got some points. Can't be too bad. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I start streaming at 6 PM UK time. Sundays can be a bit of a movable feast, but I try to aim between 5:30 and 6 PM. Oh, hello. Let's have some of them.
There we go.
Wow, will you look at that. Hey, 5. The magicist of numbers. How you doing? F1 circles do go both left and right, yes. Ooh. That rainbow was hella close. That's the game saying, you think you're having a nice time. What is that? Why is this all red? So many questions. There'll be an email about it, I'm sure. Let's go down here. Why not? Is that some kind of gas? Hey, here we go. So 5. Coming in with an F1 question. I appreciate that. Yep, so Honda are leaving the sport, returning Formula 1 to just 3 engine manufacturers, which is pretty scary. It's kind of exposing the unsustainability of this generation of engines, these hybrid engines. As impressive as they are, they're incredibly expensive to make. What is this? Is it just dust? It's just dust. My first reaction on hearing the news a week or two ago was that the Red Bull project, so Red Bull and AlphaTauri, the two Red Bull run teams that are both running Honda engines, they are not going to want to return to Renault because they had a big falling out with Renault, and they're probably the only engine manufacturer that they would have any chance of getting an engine from. Mercedes is supplying more than enough teams already. McLaren are getting Mercedes power from next season, so there's no chance of getting that. Ferrari are very likely to have an underperforming engine until the regulations change. So I can't imagine they'd be that interested, first of all, in handing their engine out to one of their closest competitors. I don't imagine Red Bull would want to touch a Ferrari engine at the moment. Look at this beast. This is like the Empire State Building of cryptobiotes here. Look at this. So one of the things that I here comes the rain. So one of the things that I assumed was going to happen, and quite a few people in the know thought was likely to happen, was that Red Bull might just buy the engine and might just buy the facilities from Honda. The last time Honda left the sport, which was in 2008, they were pretty much happy to give away everything to what ended up being Braun GP in 2009, and then that obviously turned into the Mercedes GP, which then also turned into Mercedes AMG, the powerhouse that you know today. So I don't see Honda having an issue with selling on their current IP and stuff to Red Bull. And if Red Bull want to remain competitive, then they know they have to be a works team, which they were with Renault before Renault then brought in their own works team. This is a long answer, but we're basically getting to the point, which is the thing that makes the most sense for Red Bull is to keep the Honda engine. They would own it, or maybe they would go into a working partnership with somebody, and that would be how they solve that problem. It'll only be financially viable, however, if the current if the engine regulations as they are right now are frozen. I'm gonna have to get to the other side of that stream, aren't I think. Ferrari desperately want to change their engine because it's underperforming. So you can see a bit of a problem here. There we go. So it's going to be a battle of... it's going to be a battle of interests, really. And I'm really not sure who's going to win it. I think it would be better for the sport if Red Bull could purchase the IP and the facilities from Honda. It guarantees that Red Bull will be more competitive that way. But you're right though. Yeah, wouldn't buying the Honda engine only help them for one season? Yeah, because then some of the regulations change. Things won't get locked down. And that's going to be the contentious issue, whether all the other teams can agree unanimously to not toy with the engine specs. Renault might be okay with that. Mercedes, they don't care. They're sailing away. It's going to be Ferrari versus Red Bull on that one. But the longer term problem is that if Honda are struggling to justify their program because as an engine manufacturer, as a car manufacturer, they've got their eye on, you know, a zero carbon future, and the kind of engines you develop can't be burning fuel, can they? You know. So then at what point do Mercedes and Renault start questioning that? I mean, Renault, for crying out loud, they're not even involved in Formula E anymore. They were. I think as a group, as an automotive group, I think they own Nissan, so Nissan still participate in Formula E. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some longer term questions in Formula One. It's like there's going to come a point when they're going to need to rethink exactly what they're there for. Because it's going to be very difficult to entice additional manufacturers to the sport when the current engines are so expensive to make, and the longer term prospects is that they're just going to keep burning fossil fuels, even if they can do it more efficiently. Anyway, there we go. I think I'm done with that answer. F1 will always try and be the most technologically advanced and fastest open wheel single seater series. Will they be electric only? Formula E beat them to the dance, and even though people scoffed in their sleeves early on because it was an undeveloped technology, and halfway through the race they'd have to change cars, the Generation 2 cars are really good, and that technology is improving year on year. I love Formula E, absolutely love watching it. It's a great series, different to Formula 1, of course it is. But they're what, like 6 seasons in, maturing all the time, enticing more manufacturers, bringing bigger names to the sport. It's going to be very difficult for F1 to try and steal that thunder now.
There we go.
Right. A little bit of mucking around there. But it didn't actually take that long to get to the engineer in the end. Yeah, have some precious things. There are some things for the engineer lying around, aren't there? So let's have a look. I think there was some over in a direction. Didn't really pick anything up on the way back. Tell you what I should do. What about you then, Five? What's your take? At high level, you basically missed me giving a very, very long answer to Five's question. What's your view, Five? What's your view on what'll happen with Red Bull and what will happen in terms of the future of engines in Formula One? That's it, punch it. Hang on a minute, what? There we go. Oh, that's quite far away. Okay. Let's pick some stuff up. Oh, that's actually quite far away, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. That's how they get you. Okay, you don't know what Red Bull will do. Yes, currently they are dependent on manufacturers, but as I said, I think it would make sense if they can find a way of making it viable to make their own engines. I thought McLaren would do that.
Nice.
But it turns out they were in a lot of financial trouble. So never really got into a position to make their own. I guess the biggest difference, perhaps we could say, the biggest difference between Formula E and Formula One is in terms of where they put themselves. So Formula E are very much about being a racing series that you can drop into a city because there's no emissions, it's supposed to be clean. You could still, I suppose, have electric powered vehicles with massive batteries going around proper racing circuits, and that could be F1's edge. That's going to be a big one.
Nice.
70. It's for Lakeport. You can sing for it. Okay, so we are definitely now in a position, after visiting the Elder, that rain is now going to be an issue. the salad days in this part of the central region are over. Where's my next? There's a sea. Scoop it. Yes, ma'am. Little bit of traversal, nothing too much to worry about. The answer to that 5 is no. That may be something that's coming. Here we go. Let's rearrange this mess on my back. Nice and tidy. Right, I think there is one more. I'm sure I marked out 4. Yep, this one.
How you doing, Sam?
Over here! Over here!
Some back chat there. Outrageous. So is this going to be right by the water? The answer to that is very much a yes. Well, someone's been so kind to pop down a climbing anchor, so let's take advantage.
Today's a good day.
It sure is. Down you go. Right. Can we shuffle over a bit? It doesn't look like it. Oh, 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 ow, ow, ow. That's it. Metals. That's fantastic. Right. Let's try this on for size, shall we? Oh, that's fancy. I like that. Loads of ropes. You've got it, Sam. It's proper bumpy here. You can do it. Yes. Hooray. Right, let's get those ceramics. And we will head back to engineer with lots of goodies. I'm enjoying having the earphones in playing this as well. some of the quieter environmental sounds coming through. Right, let's pick up some more crystals, just tucked around the corner here. Yeah, here we go. Yum, yum, yum.
There we go.
360-degree immersion, yes. Right. Wasn't there a ladder here somewhere? Yeah, just over there. Okay.
Always like the quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty rad, to be fair. Screw it, we'll just go across here. It's okay, BB. We don't have far to go. Yeah, there we go. There we go, buddy. Yeah, there we go. You love it. Shaking you around. Not too viciously, not to break your neck or anything. Just to cheer you up and say sorry for putting you through some deep water. It'll be traumatic, I understand. Oh, close cup. I do have them, but I tend not to use them on stream. It's just a goofy looking visual.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Yes, man.
Verifying ID.
So there's
Detected.
some stuff that we are dropping off
Cargo verified.
and some other stuff that we're putting in the private locker. So we need to manage that. So, private locker first. Right, so that's going to Lake Knot. That's for engineers, so we hang on to that. Some booze. Engineer, engineer, engineer. Okay. So one thing to go into the private locker then. Well, in that case, we'll just do it that way. Right. Not take on. Make a delivery. Lost cargo. Did I pick any up? I did, didn't I? Yeah. And the requested cargo. Some wine. A lot of goodies to drop off. That's gonna mean likes. That's gonna mean all sorts of good stuff. I'm here for it.
Delivering cargo.
Hey, Sam. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Went for a walk.
Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Yeah, you know. Whoa, stats. Some very old wine, I expect. Let's have a look at that comedic delivery route that I took. Just going to have a look over here. I'm going to walk down there, have a look around there. Oh, it started raining. Didn't like the look of that, so we went that way. Picked up some more stuff. Beautiful. Only one like for walking that far. You'd think you go, well done. You've got your steps in. Even if you're cheating now with your robot legs. 3 and a bit on the connection level, yes. And a filthy number of likes there. And then we'll speed through the lost cargo. Two lots of 41s. 3 lots of 41s. 4 lots. 100 and... Oh, yes, man. 164 plus. Even better robo legs. Level 3 power skeleton. So I guess I'll be crafting that pretty soon. And hologram data for the engineer. Ooh, some information about Fragile's umbrella and suit. Be reading that. And the bandwidth has increased. And that means we can dump more stuff and make more things. Stuff and things. Small little boosts. A little bit of extra bridge link going on. That pushes us up to expert mover 113.
Well, be safe out there.
Good work.
Thank you.
New order available. Please access
I
delivery
am
terminal for
Sam
further
Bridges. I
information.
practice safe delivery. Ladies. Right, so... Stuff to recycle. Oh, and I've got to make new legs. Let's make them first before I replace them. Skip.
Thank you for your continued support.
Let's do it. Fabricate equipment. Power skeleton. Level 3. We really are in the future now. 160 resins. 120 ceramics. You know, I think we're good. An improved version of the skeleton. Cargo carrying capacity will be increased even further. More energy efficient, so you can use it for longer. It's more compact. It can fold into a small piece of cargo if I don't need it. All the usual stuff about battery usage. All the usual stuff about not being able to attach stuff to the hips while using the power skeleton. You'd be a fool not to have it. Fabricate. Wear it. It's the hot new look. Boom. So that means the power skeleton 2 can sit in the private locker with power skeleton 1. They can be friends and talk about the old days. Next stop is Craftsman. Gun parts and anti-BT weapons. Plus, it was suggested very strongly to us that we deliver them some gubbins, so I had committed to taking quite a lot. Is this a mistake? Jeez, look at that now. The bottom of your screen in the center, the level 3 power skeleton is now giving me the ability to carry up to 310 kilos. So, before the power skeleton came along, the most I could carry, after a little bit of leveling up, was 130 kilos. And now, with the all-new and improved level 3 power skeleton, 310 kilos. That's a lot. That's a lot. If I were carrying that in extra large packages, it probably wouldn't be too cumbersome. If a lot of that was being carried in like small to medium things, I would literally be a sailboat. Like 6 foot of boxes stacked above my head. Which would be a severe hazard in a windy environment. Which is why I hate Wind Farm so much. The Leaning Tower of Sam. Yeah, no kidding. Right. That's quite the commitment. And it will require some skillful terrain management while attempting to avoid that other mule camp we spotted when we were near the Elders Prepper Station.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, sure. Right, so. Container repair spray, ladder, anchor. 2 ladders, 3 anchors there. Grenades and blood bags for the delivery. Stuff just in case I get in trouble. More stuff for the rain. Wee grenades. Don't know why I'm carrying that really, but there we go. And then the main cargo there, tucked up nicely against my spine. I think that's it really. I don't think there's anything else I should be taking. Now it's just a case of getting there and getting there carefully. So here's Craftsman. That's where we're heading. The one thing I'm not sure about, because I have yet to see it, I've not been anywhere close to this area at ground level, is how wide a net they cast at this base. When we look over here, this is actually pretty big. We've got the mule base there, and they've got beacons coming out quite a distance. So we could be looking at something very similar around here. So I'm going to have to be very careful how I travel and keeping a sharp eye open for their beacons. We're looking at... oh, you're right. Wee grenades are 1s. Yeah, not zeros. No, zeros are shower grenades, aren't they? They're soap scum bombs. No, you're quite right. Thank you for reminding me how numbers work. Right, so we'll go back. We'll probably kind of go back the way we came here. And then try and hug around this area, I think. And see how we do. I'm sure I'm going to get into some trouble. There's been a lot of rain. And that's going to cause more trouble, I'm sure.
Thanks again.
No bother. So these are my swanky level 3 legs, are they? I mean, they don't really look all that different from the others. You think they'd have like an extra stripe or something?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh my. So, we hit back to the road, we come back over here to this generator. That's how I would like to play it. So I'm going to drop a marker there. I think all my other markers have been removed, haven't they? I see you. There it is, there it is, there it is, over there. Okay. And that's one bonus like from BB. For playing a song I didn't even ask for. Easy.
Looks like a path.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, I like this bit too. Just a nice, quiet walk, no one around to bother you. Just you, your shoes and the ground. And a baby. And some boxes.
This looks like the way to go.
Right, I'm not picking up any random crap. There we go, that's the one. Just follow the road for a little bit, just take it easy. Oh good, rain.
Looks like a path. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Getting rained on. Slowly aging all the boxes on your back. Yeah, it's good. Pick it up.
There we go.
Right, while we're here. Yeah, we're making our way there. Completely dodged this camp. So, I will have to get close to it at some point so I can get its scanning area. Oh, starting to get a bit too cold for streaming in just a t-shirt. This isn't as nice as all the area with like the grass and stuff. What's the best way to go? Stay this side or cross over? Yeah, maybe just cross over. I don't know. That looks like I'm going to find BTs over there. And it's going to be like, surprise! I wonder if I can hug it around this side.
There we go.
It's just leading me back to the road again. Yeah, completely back to the road again. Maybe I can pull off to the west once I get past this old mass of rocks. Pretty beefy terrain. Now here we go. Oh. There they go. Just joyriding out there. Look at them. Yahoo! Do a wheel spin! I don't even have a driving license. Cargo highlighted in green will increase bridge links. Thank you. So those are the ones likely to be like lost cargo and stuff. And they have the green pissy wisps coming off them. It's the official phrase I'm giving them. Oh yeah, pissy wisps. Oh, yeah. Should check in with the cargo age. See how that's looking. There we go, 24 of those. %, container damage. 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Not a problem. Big old troublemakers. Big troublemakers over there, I think.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you. There are different types of lost cargo, but the ones in green belonging to other players, yes. Yeah. I tend to yes, that's where we're going. It's not that I ignore them, I just I'll probably pick them up in a little bit. Oh, a red bit, we don't want that. There we go, that's going to be fine. Is there anything I can pick up around here? No, of course not. That would be too much to ask for. Still, this looks like
How you doing, Sam?
a heck of a facility compared to what else we've seen. Looks like the kind of place that's going to ask several favours.
Sam, he's our man.
Here we go. I'm in. Scan away. Craftsman.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Hello.
Fragile Express ID verified.
I've got like
Weapons detected.
boxes for you and that.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Nice place you have here. Hell of a view.
All you gotta do is put your rifle on the line.
What's all this stuff? Do you have like old toaster ovens as well? Ah, let's introduce ourselves and make nice. Hello, I bring things. Can you give me stats? Requested cargo. Gun parts and anti-BT weapon delivery. It's a big box. Deliver them. Deliver all the parts.
You're not with Fragile Express, are you?
I mean, we're on speaking terms.
Bridges is using their IDs to complete the delivery.
Like I said.
Well, good work, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Off your hands.
I thought you were dead.
Package looks brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Ah, it wasn't too bad. I dodged all the baddies. Oh, 120 likes there for the condition. Watch this. The entire route from the moment I picked it up to delivery. Just 8.5 kilometers. It's no big deal. Yes, man. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, this guy's going to drive a hard bargain. Look at that. I haven't even got 1 star. Not even 1 star. a little boosted cargo condition. That's nice to see. I didn't kill my camera for the stats there. I was falling asleep at the wheel. Expert mover, though. 114 now.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City.
Oh, gossip.
Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right?
Yeah.
I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network.
Not for one small fee of $4.99 a month.
Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country.
Oh, man.
Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine.
If you give me any sass, I'll paint a brown eye on your shelter.
Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours.
Not giving them to you yet.
Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks...
You'd have to join the network, wouldn't you, you dumbass?
I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking.
Of course.
Chiral Network is a big step.
It's a good one, though.
But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Good work.
Yeah, I mean, I'd expect that.
Please access delivery terminal or further.
Here, play more game and I might be your friend. Oh, okay, yeah. Right, well, we know that we've at least taken care of Order 21. I can at least do that from my list. Also, I did 189, didn't I? Got the engineer drunk. Yes, man. There we go. So all of those things I manufactured and brought over were just in that package I was carrying anyway. It wasn't like... I carried all this extra stuff for what? Right, fine. I'm carrying those. They can all go in the private locker then. Blood bags. Blood bags. Okay, let's see what is sitting here waiting for... Ho, ho, ho! I was wondering about this place. That's got to be crawling with BTs in there. It's a recovery mission. It's a toolbox. It's looking dangerous. Let's listen to the briefing.
Not far from Middle Knot City, you'll find the ruins of an old shopping mall. They predate the Death Stranding. The Craftsman used to live there. Until terrorists organized a void out or two and BTs started showing up.
Bum
Needless
wipes.
to say, the Craftsman had to move house in a hurry. Grabbed what little he could and left most everything else behind. Which is where you come in. He wants you to go and get his old toolkit and bring it back to the shelter. His old home's locked up tight, but he'll open it remotely for you when you set out.
Mm-hmm.
Place is crawling with BTs,
Of
though.
course it
No one in
is.
their right mind would even try to pull this off. But if you can, then the old man might finally realize Bridges is only trying to help.
Well, I mean, we've got to, haven't we? So, this is going in my list. So we're recovering a toolbox. Not a toolbox. That makes no sense. For craftsman. Yeah, we'll do this. Of course we will. Might have to pick up those hematic grenades I just dropped off. So I think they're going to come in handy. Right, confirm. So that's where we're going to find all our BTs. Hiding in this place. Quite a lot of tricky terrain, I reckon. Time for a cream soda, yeah, probably. Time for a wee as well, flipping heck. Less than 25% damage, cargo collection from a BT area. Oh, okay. Oh, I get gifted some supplies.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter.
Yep.
It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there.
Thank you.
Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you.
What, the ones that I made and...
More when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
Right, so I'm already carrying 4. Container repair spray. How many of those do I have? Right, I don't know if I can make any more here yet. I've got 2. Not used much of one that I used already. Oh yeah, whee! Screw it, we'll carry more. Porter boots. Designed to be worn with a porter's protective suit. These are different, aren't they, from Bridges boots? So they must be better than porter boots. Yeah. Why offer me shitter shoes?
Order assigned.
I mean, am I carrying too much for this? Should I travel lighter? I could ditch these for now. Right. Yeah. That's about it, though. Ah! Oh, I forget which menu I'm in half the time, even though it says at the top what menu I'm in. Bleep bloop. Confirm. Yeah, I can't fabricate anything here yet. Balls. Let's make sure that's as tidy as we can have it. Apparently it is already tidy. I can't auto-arrange it. It's fine as is. Some roads have been rebuilt. Other porters have contributed materials. A path I used was laid down by someone else. That's good, isn't it? Right, time for a comfort break, I'm afraid. It's going to be a 2 or 3 minute break, and I will relieve myself of some fluids, and then we'll come back, and we will do this recovery mission. So stick around. I won't be long. And until then, why don't you enjoy the hold music? And we're back. High level. Well done, I have to say, for trying to keep something going in my absence. Seems like everyone here is asleep on the job. Speaking of asleep on the job, by the way, Sam's having a nap. You're talking about behind my back gossip. Here we go. Yes. There's the sound. A special beverage for a special mission, which we're about to get underway. Oh, Amber Swan's awake. Hello. BB just took a look at Sam having a snooze. That was kind of cute. Wake up, Sam! Right. That's enough of that. Huh? Hmm? So, for the first time since entering the central region, we are... Well, what mode am I even looking for? That one. That's the one. That's the mode I'm looking for. For the first time in the central region, we are going to encounter BTs. Whew. Oh, hello. Now, they're glowing blue, not orange. I'm going to assume they're good guys. Shall I go over to them?
Yo, 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 yo.
Porters. They're delivery personnel. They do not steal people's cargo. They do not pose threats, so be sure to offer a friendly greeting. Oh, they're offering stuff. Wow.
Ooh, thanks for the help.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, today's a good day.
I mean, I'm doing good, but hey.
Restrictions lifted. Begin
Yeah.
scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
These are cool dudes.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
No, I'm alright, thank you. But have a good day. So that's our first encounter with local porters.
Hey, mine's heavier.
Alright, now they're just measuring their wangs. So, for the first time, just random porters. Good guys. That was unexpected, but actually really kind of nice in this barren and lonely environment to come across a couple of good eggs before this thing. I mean, I'm zooming my face into it, knowing that I'll be walking closer to it. Yeah, I know what's coming. Jesus. Look at this. It's impressive. Right, into the lion's den then. This is going to be like Wind Farm all over again, isn't it? A treacherous journey and a whole bunch of really frustrating BBs. BBs? BTs. Come on now.
God damn it, man.
And there's going to be lots of enticing things to collect. I won't be doing it on the way there. Maybe I'll do it on the way back.
There we go.
It was an elegant pen. Oh, I can see how the old man would like an elegant pen.
There we go.
So there you go, Amber Swan. We know now that Elder is big on stationery. Right. Let's look at this mess. So it's tucked away over there. Oh, so this is middle knot. Yeah. Whoa, Seamus! Good evening, mate. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid, sir. Right. You have joined me just as I am beginning a retrieval mission in an area absolutely loaded with BTs, I think. Spooky goopy ghosts. I think I'm going to be in a shed load of trouble. Now, that looks like shelter. But it could also be a trap. This is the first time I've had to deal with an indoor environment. This is going to be really fascinating. Right, well, first things first, you're right in the way, so we're going to have to deal with you. So what did you get up to today, Seamus? I saw on Twitter earlier on in the week that you were done with Days Gone. Right, looks like that might be the only one, but that is hella in our way. Let's see if we can get away with doing it underneath. Yeah, Shimus, I have. I've been enjoying this a lot. Days Gone is done. Onto the Batman. Key cargo. Yep, there it is. We're actually going to experience some full-on level design here. Right. So this area is safe. One, two. Anyone down this side? Not so much, but we could get caught out. Arkham Asylum, yes, man. Let's go over here. There you are. Right. That's going to set this one off. Gotcha. Bye. Right, okay. So what else have you spotted? Ah, there's a little tow rag. Oh, man. I have to say, this sounds absolutely horrific with earphones in. Very different experience now. Right. So we've got... What we've got being set off by the Odradek. Ah, there's one up there as well. Right, okay. Probably don't have to worry about you too much, but there is a little fella here. There we go. That's set the other one off. Oh, what am I stuck on? Where are you? Okay. Now, it would be nice not to use a grenade on every last one, because I'm going to run out of them super quick if that's the case. Because I'm already one grenade down. Scoop up some crystals for our efforts. That may be this first portion cleared out. Yum yum. I'm going to stay out of this rain as much as possible. But I think probably both of these hallways lead to dead ends, right? Yeah. That they do. So while it's calm, excuse me. So we're gonna. So we're indoors. We're running through here. That doesn't look like it'll be too far until we get out the other side. So maybe this won't be too tricky. But we need to check on the age of the cargo and see how much they've been damaged by timefall so far. Not too bad. Although the old soap scum grenade, not the wee wee grenade, I remembered my numbers, are look at the worse for wear. I don't know how much use they're going to be, really. In fact, if I pop that on the tool rack, that might do it. In fact, you know what? Let's come through here in this area, and I'm going to drop the used grenade. No point carrying that. Offload it. Bum, 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 bum. Batman Arkham Asylum. Played the demo for that many moons ago. Never actually played the full game. Definitely should. It'll be on the long list of... I'll get around to that at some point. At some point. Is there anything cool up here, or am I just wasting my time? It presents a shortcut, maybe? Lost cargo, other things to pick up, of course. Okay, over that side. There's one up there. Alright, shut up. Is this side clear? Whoa, okay, there are two that side. I need to be careful how I deal with these. Language. So if I hit one, the other one's going to be on the prowl. I don't think I'm not sure I can get through there quietly. I don't know. This side is clear. Right. Let's grab a grenade. Ooh, he's on the prowl. He's gone down there. Where's the other one? Over that side. Right. We're in trouble, we're in trouble, we're in trouble, we're in trouble. Right, now. That's those two dealt with. Then we've got... Then we've got this little party out here. Okay. Just checking on cargo damage. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Right, so there was one dude real close.
Quiet, dumbass.
Yeah, shut up. Let's try and get the ground underneath him. That'll definitely finish him off. No, not quite. That's it. Come closer together, you two. Have we got both of them? Have we got both of them? Oh, not quite. Oh, flipping heck. That would have been great if I could have got two in one. No, this one's still suffering. So, have that. And see you later, bye. Don't forget to write. Right, so that's another item we can ditch. Goodbye. Am I carrying any extra blood bags? I don't think I am I? I have managed to get two with one grenade a couple of times in the past. I kind of bummed out I couldn't quite do it that time. Right. Let's go shopping. Crystals. There's got to be more around here. Wow. Now they're appearing. Right. Man, we're running through these somatic grenades right now. Right, so hopefully they're driven over to that side. Show yourselves! Well, they're a little bit too far away now for me to spot them. No, there we are. There's one. Right, I'm going to have to hit you because you're getting a bit too close for comfort. Get out of it. Right, now the others are going to get pissed off. Show yourselves. Where you're looking. Come on, let me get in there. Okay. What's in the terminal? Ah, why not? Let's have a look. It's just a private locker, okay. So if there was any crap I wanted to drop off in there, that's cool. That might be useful if I want to come back here and pick other stuff up. And I will, in all fairness, because there's quite a bit of lost cargo here. But not now. Okay, I really have to hope that I'm okay in here. Because that was pretty scary. That was really close. Right, I don't need to worry about fighting the rest of them. I just need to get out. See through walls. Backing up. You ain't seen me. So there's definitely more in the area, but I'm far enough away from them that it's not an issue. Right. Let's hop over here. Whoop. Got more chiral crystals that the now expired BTs have so kindly left behind. Yep, pick that up too. This for the old boy. Yes, man. There's a lot of books here. A lot of books. Ah, memory chip. Not seen one of these in a while. Very nice. hopefully that is it for BTs. For now, anyway. I think we'll be coming back here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thumbs up from BB. That's 4 likes. How was that? That went well. Let's pick up some crap for the journey back.
Looks like
Some ceramics. Yum, yum, yum. There we go. And then what do we have here? Some more... the Elegant Pen. That'd make a great pub name, wouldn't it? The Elegant Pen. Just popping off for a swift half down the Elegant Pen. Before they close at 10.
yeah, this is nice.
It'd be even better if it stopped raining. Scoop it. Yes, man.
There we go. Okay, just a bit further now.
Yep. Oh, we're definitely going back to that shopping mall. There's more things to get.
Beginnings. Ran. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Let's get a jog on here.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Sam. Be great if it stopped raining though, huh? Alright, let's check in with the cargo. We'll dish out some spray on this stuff before we go any further. This one. Yes, man. Spray myself. Clean. Yeah. Fully restored. Actually, speaking of which. Ooh. Not too bad. Here we go. More refreshing than a cream soda? I beg to differ. Recovery. Toolbox. Job done. Let's see if this grumpy old sod is going to be a little bit happier for this favour that we've done.
Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me?
Cakewalk.
You actually went into that hellhole.
I did.
You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools.
I could say the same.
Kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I was giving you an impossible mission.
Just
Yes.
improbable.
Now we're talking. Where do you see the weapons I make with these?
Personally.
Sam Bridges, you are incredible. Thank you.
He was very happy. I hope there are loads of stats attached to this. That would be swell. Whoa! Hey, we didn't do any mucking around here. We were in, we were out, job done. Awesome. You betcha. Whoa, 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 look at that. Almost really boosting along there. That was quite generous. Yeah, it's unusual for me, isn't it, without mucking about. Oh, what's this? Oh, do I carry this? I need to think for half an hour whether it's going to be a good thing to do. No, just took care of it. Blink, blink, blink. Oh, another player used my structure, apparently. What structure?
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them, even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it?
He's a dick.
It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family.
Very fruity language.
Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA.
Yeah, some good dudes.
Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. He was easily bought. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have established a new strand. It's Craftsman, and he has joined the United Cities of America. What? The Battle of Los Angeles gun? Well, this is interesting. New interview data acquired. Terrorists posing as Fragile Express couriers. Oh dear. And here come all of the signs. Okay. So, yep, there are the BT warnings, of course. That makes sense. Little mark out of where the shelter is. Some people have tried some climbing there. We can see ladders. What else is there? There's a bridge that's been marked out. Nice. He feels like a whole new man. Look at him.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools.
Thank you.
And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
Can I fire beanbags at people?
A Bola gun, huh? That could come in handy.
Yep.
As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them.
That's fine.
But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs.
Oh, snap.
Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
I will. Need to wait for these instructions to spool around. Fires binding wires that temporarily immobilizes targets within their area of effect. So we could use them against BTs. The usual L2R2 aiming situation. The distance the wire will travel. Okay, so wires or strands? Wires will not bind targets if they hit obstacles first. We need a clear line of sight, which tends to be the way for most weapons in it. Give me. Nice. Elegant pen. That stuff I might stick in the private locker in a mo.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
But what does he really do? He just vanishes. He's probably off reading Viz, putting his feet up, pretending like he's busy. I doubt it. I'm the one out here doing all the walking. I'm too scared to go outside. Oh, the BTs. Flipping heck. So we can make equipment now. There's the bowler gun. That's it. We've not really fully worked out getting the smoke emitting decoy cargo thingy jobs working yet. And the smoke grenade I've yet to put into action, including level 2s. I don't think I've had a level 2 smoke grenade before. I will have 2 of your finest. Yep. Stick them on my back. We'll sort the rest out later. Yeah, I only had level 1s before, I think. This is probably where I get proved wrong. We've got stuff to recycle and private lockers and all that stuff, so we'll soon find out. Oh dear, they were level 2 already. My memory for this game is really bad. I think it's because there are so many things to keep track of. Unless I was playing this like every single evening, I will come across this crossroads many times. It's causing me to hit the cream soda hard. Right. Oh well, I've got more. So what are we gonna tuck away at this point? I think probably most of it. Private locker, all of it. Ceramics, right, yep. So we're going to recycle those. I don't want to carry anything that looks like cargo, because I want to try that gun out. Alright, got some things to recycle too, so let's do that next. You and you. Thank you very much, please. Oh, I keep forgetting. There we go. Move to recycle. It's the one thing you can't confirm. You have to move it. I'll give you some crystals. There we go. Loads. Okay. There you go. All the bonuses. Have fun with that. So he has standard orders too. Stuff for engineer. Whoa, there's a recovery. Ah. Is that another mule camp? It probably is. Thanks for the tip, high level. And then some rations, which will go back to Lake Knot.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thanks. What's the age of some of this stuff I'm carrying, right? Because that... Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So maybe some of this older stuff I can recycle and replace with new bits. Yep, it's inventory management time. You know it. You love it. It's what you're here for. So now let's look at the age of some of these items. And that's weak as, isn't it? Let's just get rid of it. Because as useful as that is, pushing a BT away elsewhere, what have you. I've not really got to grips with these EX grenades at all. I've barely used them. But the next time I get anywhere near BTs in a timefall area, that container's just gone. And then its contents are useless. So that can go. The damage to the hematic grenade so far isn't too bad. $37, $17, that's a good one. Screw it. Let's just, no, I'll hang on to that one for a little bit. Gonna need to make some more blood bags. Was that one that I was carrying on me? And is now put inside the pouch? Because they shouldn't be damaged once they're inside the pouch. Boots will last for a little while longer. Right, we'll recycle those. That is fine. Container repair spray's okay. So we'll make 2 more hematic grenades. I think I can make a blood bag as well, so let's do this. Yeah, whatever.
Thank you for your continued support.
Whoop whoop. NP. Yes, blood bag. Right, so oh, it's in private locker, isn't it, idiot? What do I actually need to make? Two of those. And was it? Yeah, it's just one. No, it's just, yeah, just one. Pouch it. Confirm. There we go. Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
Excellent work, Sam.
Thank you.
You've brought 3 way stations into the fold.
Yes, I have.
The preppers are on the grid, and the Chiral network is looking better than ever.
I'll drink to that.
We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers.
Right, what happened to
They
it?
sent it out for repairs, and mules hit the transport on the way back.
Flipping it.
The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Chiral network to automate deliveries.
Hey.
To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and
Toaster ovens not popular around these parts, all I'm
If
saying.
we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City.
Oh, big recovery.
The order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Flippin' heck, man. Order number 23. I've been told. Right. Here we go then. So let me put that in. Server bits. That's going back to Lake Knot. And that's going to be from a mule camp. There we go. That's in. That's registered. It's in our system. It's part of our database. One of our service engineers will be contacting you shortly. It's kind of adorable. Come on, little wiggle thing BB does. Well, that is going to do it for today. That was a really fun session, actually. We got some stuff taken care of. And we've brought the other two prepper stations onto the network. And we've been given a very important recovery mission that we will take up on Tuesday. Tuesday will be the next time we play Death Stranding. And I sure hope that you will be able to join me for that. I think it's going to be quite a fun session. And no mistake. So, there we go. Let's quiet the game sound and we'll pause that. I mean, we'll just take care of all of that business. Tuck that to one side. Thank you all very much for joining me today. Let's give a shout out to those of you who have been hanging out. I think I saw Planet Lave's name in there somewhere as well. Higher level, of course, for being on board for the entire journey. Big credit to you there. Gilly Fam as well. Thank you so much. Shimus for the raid, of course, bringing along your party of 5, including Joe Shizzle 2323. That was a name I saw creep up there. So thank you also for speaking up in chat and hanging around. Big thanks to Amber Swan as well for checking out today's proceedings. 5, of course, your company there, very important to this channel. That's why you're a VIP. So thank you as well. I think that was a really good session. We got lots done. Ended up having a bit of a rant at the beginning. About copyrights and all that stuff. Thanks to High Level for sending me off on a rant for about 20 minutes as a little added bonus for you all. And Nick Sight joining right at the last moment. Do you want me to mention your name, Nick? Hello, Nick Sight. How you doing? Yeah. So yep. That's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've just wrapped up. We've been playing for maybe about 3.5 hours or so, but you can always watch it on demand. That's there for you as well. So yeah, we'll pick it up with this recovery mission on Tuesday, and then I think there'll probably be some standard orders and a little bit more exploration to do. And I want to put that gun to some use as well. So yeah, lots to come.